EastEnders episode 6873 spoilers. Denise Fox cracks under pressure from Jack. Airs at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday 13 March 2024 on BBC One. Denise Fox is under pressure after being caught with Stacey Slater by husband Jack Branning. Bowing to pressure from Linda Carter's son Johnny Carter, Stacey visited Denise in the psychiatric hospital to convince her to return to Walford, where the conspirators in Keanu Taylor's murder can keep an eye on her. Denise had a psychotic break after being tormented by the events at Christmas where Linda Carter killed Keanu as he was trying to strangle Sharon Watts, and she and the other 5 women buried Keanu under the cafe floor. After suffering delusions of seeing a ghostly Keanu, as well as thinking Johnny was the devil, Denise was sectioned. She's been refusing to see any of her family since, but agreed to let Stacey's visit. With Jack demanding to know why Stacey is with his wife, Stacey thinks fast to come up with a convincing cover story. Jack seems to buy her lie, but he's left hurt when Denise insists she still doesn't want to see him. Later, Denise has a session with her doctor, Dr. Abe, and she reveals that she feels safe in the hospital and wants to stay. George Knight is in a state after going to his adoptive dad Eddie Knight's trial for murder. The pensioner beat George's birth father Henry Kofi Asare to death after Henry turned up in London when George was a teen, wanting to take his son home with him. George's adoptive mum Gloria Knight was complicit in the murder, having told Eddie to do whatever it took to stop Henry from taking George away from her. When George discovered the shocking truth, he refused to give Eddie a statement for the defense, but Eddie blackmailed him, revealing he had information on George's birth mother. Seeing that George is in a really bad way, his ex Cindy Beale joins forces with George's fiancée Elaine Peacock to try and get him back on an even keep for the sake of their girls Gina Knight and Anna Knight. Their pleas seem to be working, but the arrival of a surprise visitor for George changes everything and his world is blown apart. Yolande Truman has teamed up with Pastor Clayton to help Jean Slater out with donations to a charity auction. Jean offered her assistance to Dean Wick's ill daughter Jade Green, who was struggling to manage the auction on her own. After Yolande asks her prayer group to donate some items, she and Pastor Clayton are touched by everyone's generosity and can give a thrilled Jean a pile of perfect things. Yolande's delight at their success is soon scuppered. However, when fellow churchgoer Agatha reveals that people are gossiping about her close relationship with the pastor.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Spoilers. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn video tiếp theo.